I'm from a big, large family. My father had 18 kids and 3 wives. We all grew up in a very strong family, Muslim. And even still now, my father go to Mecca at least once every 3 months. So at age 4, we start going to madrasa. And by age 14, we all memorize the whole Quran. And pretty much praying 5 times a day, did the Ramadan, the Layl al-Kabir, everything a Muslim should do, we did it in our house. And pretty much we was very happy because the only thing we know was about Allah. And we follow Allah, like we know even like it is black and white for us, but just everything was about Allah. And we had we don't know who's Allah, but we just follow what the Imam told us to do, especially when you memorize the Quran. And after finishing the Quran, my father gave everybody like a graduation present and was to go to Mecca. And it took us like 3 months to get prepared to go to Mecca. And truly when you get at the airport in Saudi Arabia, you are really happy because you are about to see the Holy Land. Go and see where the Prophet Muhammad lay and all the sites you have to visit, and to just found out you are part of the elect Muslim, because Islam has 5 pillars: to confess, to pray, to do the Ramadan, and to give to the poor, the charities, and if you can, to go to Mecca at least once in your lifetime. Yes, if you can financially, because it costs a lot of money to go to Mecca, and you need to be very physical good to go to Mecca. So it's not everybody can do that. So to find out you can go to Mecca for 21 days to the Holy Land, it is really emotional and touching. And when you come back home, you feel really you are different than any other Muslim because you accomplish the Hajj. So really you immerse in the society to learn more about Islam and try to understand about Islam. It is September 11. After the event of September 11, I was watching TV with my roommate, and we all was devout Muslim. And I was very touched, and what happened September 11, and to find out was some people call themselves a Muslim. So I really started to think about why this is happening. I really was a battle to find out was first the Muslim who did this thing, people who called themselves Muslim who did these things. And I went back to the Quran and really read the Quran. If it's really the Quran, to really teach to kill the unbeliever. And really I found out we have a lot of chapters in the Quran, chapter 4, 5, 9, say kill unbeliever wherever you found them. So I really started thinking about this book. Why a book gonna say, especially to killing the innocent? Why we have to do that? What religion? Especially since everybody say God love everybody. Why kill? That is the best way to witness people. And I just went and just starting to think, to pray, because I really don't understand those chapters, and there's no way we can take off those chapters in the Quran because they are in the Quran. They are in the Quran. They are there. So I just went and prayed, starting really to thinking a lot about Islam. God sent a strong Christian man in my life. We become good friends and start talking about politics. Islam first before Christianity, and then we came to Christianity. And really when we come to Christianity, he witnessed me about Christ, but I need more than that. I decided since he know the Bible, I know the Quran, can we agree just to check the evidence, like as an intellectual way, check the evidence of what we have in the Quran and what we have in the Bible. And truly after checking the evidence of the 4 Gospels, the people who wrote the 4 Gospels, checking the evidence of Christ and checking the evidence of Muhammad and the Quran, it is day and night. We have like thousands of evidences when it comes to Christianity and in Quran. we don't have no evidence. And to get to the point to understand, the first book after Christ has been wrote just less than 20 years after his death, and Muhammad 250 years after his death. That is really start to clashing in my ear, and then I just immerse myself in checking the evidence from the whole